Guys, I just watched It Ends. Directing debut. Came out, I believe, 2025. But now it's actually out for the public, right? 2026, limited releases. This is a very low budget film, you could tell. And it is a directing debut. I'm going to describe this movie, and some of you are going to be like, I have already lived through that. Just, let's not talk about it. What is this movie, right? So it's a group of 4 friends. I believe they're like either getting into college or just got out of college, and they're driving at night. Movie starts off, banter, poking fun, friends doing what friends do, right? And it seems like whoever's driving is dropping everyone off home, right? They are the designated driver. I don't know if they came out of a party. I don't think so. Anyways, he's dropping everyone off home. His name is Tyler. And there's a road that he turns into. Mind you, it is nighttime, and it is in a rural area. It's one of those roads that your mom and grandma are going to tell you, don't drive in that road at night because there is no light. A lot of sketchy people are out there. A lot of sketchy things can happen. He turns into that road. He didn't listen to his mama. Trees everywhere. Beautiful in the daytime, I imagine. But he's driving at night. Lights are on and everything. He's locked in while he's driving. He's talking, but he's not one of those drivers that turns around while he's talking to his friends, right? You could tell he's locked in the drive, even though he's talking to his friends. So he drives for a while, and something happens. Something hits him, right? It comes to a point. We've all had those moments where we're like, did I just miss an exit? Did I miss my turn? He has one of those moments. He's like, did I miss my turn? Like, we've been driving on this road for a while. And his friends are like, yeah, like, just turn around. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna pop a U-turn, right? Illegal U-turn, but it doesn't matter. He pops a U-turn. We've all done it. And he drives for a long time again. And these friends, they're opening up a little bit. It's been a while since they've seen this guy. He keeps going. And now you realize what he's realized. This road is not ending. I'm scared. And that's the premise of the film. This group of friends trapped inside a car, trapped inside a road. Who knows what this is, right? They speculate throughout the film. When he tries to turn back around, instead of it being like it connected to a road, which is where he came from in the beginning of the film, they run into a wall, like this foresty wall. Like, what the heck? Like this, it's kind of like that scene in Over the Hedge where all the animals, they sleep and they hibernate over winter. It's beautiful forest, and after they wake up months, they see that there's a hedge there that wasn't there before. For him, it wasn't months, it was just a couple minutes. That hedge wasn't there before, and we all know it. And when he reaches a hedge, the car is stopped and everything. He's Sherlock Holming in, like, what the heck is this? Like, I'm not on drugs. Like, this hedge wasn't here before. And then out of nowhere, people start running like zombies from World War Z, like, into the car. You're like, what the heck? What is happening? They start grabbing our friends. We all jump into the car. Just drive forward. And they do. They just drive forward. And yeah, you just keep on driving. It's a never-ending road. That's what this is. That's crazy. And that's what the movie is. Does it ever end? According to the title, it does. According to me, I'm not going to tell you. The reason why I say that some people have lived through this, well, some people just haven't had the best road trips with certain people. I imagine you could be like, yep, that's happened to me. And I've wondered to myself, does this ever end? What did I like about the film? I liked the premise. I liked the concept. Cinematography and editing was nice. There's a lot of like low light shots. They did a good job of creating that tension in the beginning, right? Like, in the beginning, the introduction to this is pretty good, right? You've got like a good group of friends. The dialogue feels like normal, the beginning, it's like friends bantering and everything. I liked that. And I liked all of their acting throughout the film. They all did good. And I imagine they're going to be getting jobs in other places as actors. The concept makes for an interesting start to a film. It makes it interesting. It already hooks you and everything. And I guess that's kind of the point. Because first half of the film, I'm locked in. I'm hooked. We're trying out things. Ideas are coming out. We're locked in into this drive. But then the second half hits. And I'm just there as a viewer, like, Okay, story. Come on, come on, come on. Keep giving me something. Giving me something to munch on. Come on. Please. Nothing. Okay. That's okay. When that second half hits, you could really feel as an audience member. Like, the story just feels underdeveloped. The idea, the concept is great. There doesn't have to be explanation to it, right? But I guess at some point I'm wondering, what are you trying to tell me with this movie? What is the purpose of all of this? Characters make choices that, for the most part, are understood, but the very big decisions that they do, you're very questioning of everything because it was never indicated, right? I guess I just wanted to know more about the characters. I wanted more uniqueness to them past what we got in the beginning. Because I thought the beginning was actually a really strong start, right? Like everyone was different. As the story progresses, it just kind of feels like that originality to each character kind of got lost a little bit. And the big decisions that they make, you're like, why? And we never get the why. And it's like, because you weren't ever really attached to these characters. It's just a bunch of young adults that got trapped in an unfortunate situation. They're making theories. Why are we here? What can we do? We can't even eat. Can we eat? Like this, mind you, the gas in the car never runs out. I wish that was true in my car. And yeah, I think definitely up for interpretation what this road means. And what I mean by that is the ambiguity that was left, I think, is too much. It's too ambiguous, right? Like, what narrow it down for me a little bit more, please. Like, what exactly are you trying to tell me through this story? I don't know what the movie's saying. It's cool, like thriller, tenseful for some parts, but for most of it, the engagement level really drifted off for me. The ending was very unsatisfying. Very unsatisfying. It just that's how I felt. Like, I guess we're gonna end it there. That was not a good ending. I'm gonna be honest. I wanted more. But this being a directing debut, first film this guy has directed, first feature film he's directed. I think he's directed a couple short films. And this being low budget, you can see that the director will probably get more work after this, right? There's some things in here that you really become a fan of, especially in the beginning. Right? I think it just felt like the story was a bit underdeveloped later on. But yeah, that's my review for It Ends, man. Like, what did you guys think about the story? What did you think about the concept, about the characters? Let me know, please. What do I give this film? I give this film a flat C-. Some things that work out really nice, but for the most part, just a concept that leaves you wanting more. And now let's get to the parental advisory section. Spoilers are up ahead. Let's begin. Any violence? Yes, there is a little bit of violence. When our characters stop the car, as I've said, out of nowhere, groups of people just come in from the woods, come in from the forest onto them. In the first time this happens, they do grab onto one of our characters, basically hurting him and kind of like clawing into his arm, right? You see that afterward, you see the aftermath. It's not crazy ugly, and honestly, that's the ugliest part of the film, right? Visually. There is no sex, no nudity. Dialogue-wise, there is foul language. Alright guys, if you've seen It Ends, let me know what you thought about the film. Let me know what you thought about the concept. I think it's interesting. Have you ever been in a car with people that you just want to get out of? What are the 3 other people you'd be happy to be in the car with? That you're like, you know what? If we get stuck driving forever, I can actually do it with these 3 other people. We'll last long, right? Let me know what you guys think about the film. Catch you guys next time. God bless. Bye bye.